Hello everybody, I am Eric Lebersfeld and welcome to another episode of Capital Lighting's interactive content videocast we call CLIC. Today we're going to be discussing the perfect way to light your bedroom. We'll be speaking with award-winning designer Ken Crawford of Kenneth Crawford Interiors. It's going to be a great program, so stay tuned with us and we'll be right back.
Well, it's lights, baby. That's right, it's Rob Van Winkle, aka Vanilla Ice. Giving back is very important to me, and one of my favorite charities is Habitat for Humanity. Please help me help Habitat by donating all your old light fixtures to any Capital Lighting showroom in South Florida, to either be repurposed in Habitat homes or sold in a Habitat restore. For more information, visit makinglivesbrighter.org. And on behalf of all those who will benefit from your generosity, thank you.
So, Ken, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, Eric, for inviting me.
So you've been a designer for about 25 years?
That's correct.
So you've lit your fair share of homes and bedrooms?
Absolutely.
We're talking today about the perfect way to light a bedroom, and while not quite as versatile as I'd say a kitchen is, many things go on in a bedroom, and you have to light it for that. So
this is true. There's many things that go on in the bedroom.
And we'll talk about a few of them today, but mostly about the lighting of them. When you start a bedroom project, what are some of the questions that you ask your clients?
Well, not every bedroom is exactly the same, so each client has its own unique needs for that bedroom, whether they just watch TV in the bedroom before they go to bed, they read a book, or they have poor vision at night, so they need to make sure, or I need to make sure that I have enough information where I can illuminate the room properly.
So when you start a project like that, you'll start it just by asking questions.
Correct.
It doesn't even get to style. It's more about function.
Exactly.
So once you figure out all their particular needs and wants, then do you lay it out, or do you start talking about style? What's your thought process when it comes to that?
Usually after I have all my answers I need from my client, I do a electrical plan showing where the lights would be. After everything is solidified, I then turn around and go towards the design aspect of it, pulling ideas and concepts, whether it's contemporary, traditional, or transitional, and making sure that those lights fit my client's needs.
When you're designing the space, if you come into rooms where you've seen people make terrible mistakes and have to correct them, and if so, what mistakes have you seen people make?
Normally, it tends to be more scale and lighting location. Like if they do perimeter lighting and soffit, sometimes the lighting is not directly over the furniture, it's sort of off center of it. So then you try to sort of talk to them about making sure it's correctly placed where the furniture is, whether you relocate the lighting or you move the furniture to be in its right position.
And I saw that you like to use soffit lighting over the bed, mostly I guess for reading. That's
Correct.
what you want to. That light must be positioned between their head and the book, ideally, correct?
Exactly.
You don't want a
my
shadow.
Clients, they say, hey, we like to read in bed before we fall asleep. So I make sure that I have not only soffit lighting over them, but also the need of table lamps, because they also provide a little bit of lighting, especially if the spouse falls asleep. They can turn the upper lights off and still read by a lamp.
And so it's more than one source, ideally more than one source,
Yes.
and you probably use that in other areas of the home.
I have some clients who love ceiling fans with the lights. Some of them don't like ceiling fans with the lights. It's all what the need of the client is.
And if they asked you your opinion, ceiling fan with lights or recessed?
I personally do not like ceiling fans with lights. I guess it's old school. We used to see the fans with the Victorian lights on it. Sort of, I like more perimeter lighting. It gives you a nicer feel to the bedroom, a softer feel, and it's not so in your face.
And have you been utilizing LED at all in any of your projects?
Absolutely. Most of my clients are now asking for LED lighting because they want to go green. They want to save, some energy costs and things like that. So I tend to seek out in my recessed hi-hats or any kind of accent lighting and built-ins as LED.
And as far as the amount of light, are you putting in more light to places? I guess with LED, it gives you the ability, especially with the new dimmable LEDs.
Absolutely.
You can have it super bright down to almost off, so you're able to utilize all those.
Especially right now, a lot of my clients want those systems, the lighting systems. So if they want to clean their apartment or their maid cleans the apartment, they turn it on and everything comes on, versus a cozy or a entertain scene. It's all about the scenes now.
And that's when you use various lighting sources, lets you have a lot of variability to the scene.
Exactly.
And again, in a bedroom, like you said, there's a lot of uses there. Sometimes you want it dim, sometimes you want it bright, sometimes you want it in between, sometimes one person's reading, one person's not. So leave yourself the option.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Ken, it was great having you. I loved looking at your images and you sharing your thoughts on bedroom lighting. It was very illuminating. And we look forward to talking to you again.
Anytime, Eric.
So that brings today our close to CLIC. Follow us on Facebook and check us out on 1-800lighting.com. And we'll be speaking with you again. Take care.